And on the mound today, Jameson Taillon. What do you have on him, Chris?
With the height, the release point creates a lot of tilt on his pitches. So coming into the zone, really hard for the hitters to get on plane. Makes it very difficult for the hitters to guess.
All right, ready to go here. Jeremy Pena digs in now. And that is out of play. Here comes the 0-1. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Got him looking. That was pretty nasty. Just missed.
That's the ball.
Just underway here from Wrigley. And that's got extra bases written all over it. Makes the catch for the second out. Now it's Yordan Alvarez. And that is that. Back here at Wrigley Field, and towing the mound for Houston in this one, Ronel Blanco. What do you got on him, Chris? Pete Crow Armstrong now at the plate. Ripped, but it curls foul.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensures safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get hit.
One-two, bottom of the first. The pitch. Lined into left center field, and that's going to fall for a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Base hit, center field. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. Michael Busch, the next Cub to hit. Swing and a miss. 0-1. Fastball for a strike. In the dirt, blocked. Nice job behind the plate there. And that skips in the dirt. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that is a big first out. Runners at first and second with 1 gone here in the 3rd and final game of the series. Outside low. 1 ball, 1 strike.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
That one is absolutely belted. Carrying well. Can't reach it. This should score at least 1. 1 runs in, and in at second with an RBI double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
That one fouled off. 1 down. Runners at second and third. Check swing, but he went too far. That is strike 2. Gets a piece and stays alive. In the dirt, kicks away from the catcher. Nothing happening on the bases, though. Two on, one out. This one in the air right field. It one hops off the wall, and both runs could score. The run comes in to score from second, and they take a 3-run lead.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Good pitch, slider down and away, just stayed down and threw it nicely. Such an easy pitch to pull off of because you're probably thinking fastball down the middle initially.
That's ripped. Base hit. Horner flies around third. He will score, and it's 4-0.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it. Extra base is written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
In half up to hit. That one almost got him.
Hey!
Runner at second here, one gone.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out, get as much as you can, give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard for him to recover in the next one.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Headed for the plate. Now a long throw home. He's safe, and it's 5-0.
Everything came together for him. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
In the air, right field. And there's 2 down. Dansby Swanson stands in. That one the other way, and that's a base hit. Inside, just missed. Two on, 2 outs. Missed with a changeup. Ball 2.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
And that'll load the bases. Dangerous hitter at the plate. Alex Bregman. Chop to the left side. Paredes fires over to first. Ends the inning. Top of the second. At the plate is the Astros catcher, Yainer Diaz.
I'm sure he likes the 5-0 lead and the run support, but he's sat around a lot since warming up in the pen, and you'd hate to see a guy not have his rhythm to go out there and have a great start.
Takes it in for the out.
Ball.
Check swing, and he went. And the count 1-1. Next offering is fouled back. Tap dances out of the way of that one.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Payoff pitch. And that's got extra bases written all over it. He hauls it in, 2 away. So up next, Isaac Paredes.
Ball.
Well, off to a good start. He's got to get the baseball, work quickly, and move the ball around. And that time, perfect pitch at the knees on the outside corner.
That's down. 1 hops off the wall. Throw cut off to second. Not going to get him. He's in there.
Batting 7, the left fielder, number 22, Jeff McNeil.
No, that missed.
Corner over to first. And that ends the inning. We head to the bottom of the second. So up now for Chicago, Michael Busch. Late on that fastball.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front. So off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
The 1-2. Next offering is outside.
That's the ball.
Ah, that hit him.
He's hit.
And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning. That one's in there. Strike 1. Abreu in his 6th season, 28 years old. And he was born in the Dominican Republic. That one missed.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. Takes it in for the out. So here's Horner now. He drove in 2 with a single his first time up. Out towards right center field. Butler moving under it. 2 down. Just
no, that's
missed.
outside. Ball.
1-1 now.
That missed. That's the ball.
Swing and a ball driven out to center. That one carrying. On the warning track and hauls it in. On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton. And stepping in for the Astros, Carlos Correa.
Nope, that's in.
That misses off the outside edge.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike. But so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
Zips it across. Leadoff man retired here in the 3rd. Oh, 0-2 now. That one sizzling on its way through to the outfield. So that will bring up the top of the order with one away.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Foul ball. The 0-2. And that one upstairs, ball one.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
Right back to the mound. Could be an easy two. Slinging it to first in time. Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. Flied to right his first time. And a swing and a miss.
That missed. That's a ball.
Runner at second, 2 down. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. That ends the frame. Back here at the friendly confines. So up now for So a new pitcher out of the bullpen for the Astros, number 78.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it. You know, these Cubs putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. They jumped all over the starter and knocked him out of the game early. He just was never able to settle in, and the damage was done by the time he got the hook.
Here's a 1-2. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again.
I mean, when you're chasing the opposing starter in the first inning or two, that's just such a tone setter for the game, man. It puts the other team back on their heels, and it instills a lot of confidence in your lineup from top to bottom.
Man aboard on the leadoff single.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. You can't do much better than that on a pitch that far outside of the strike zone. Got in the chase on the 2-strike count, but he wasn't fooled. He hit that ball really well.
Swing and a ball popped in the air. Correa under this one. Takes it in for the out. And here comes Dansby Swanson. 1 for 1 with a single so far. This one bashed to left center. On its way, and that one's out of here. He'll take a jog around the bases. Now time is called as there's a visit to the mound. Just talking things over. Nobody getting loose out in the pen. It's a little consultation.
Ball inside.
This one smoked. Could be trouble. Makes the turn and heads for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
He was all over that one. Fastball off the plate a little bit, but a really nice job of going with it. Punched it to the opposite field for that knock.
That's a ball.
Bregman in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. There's a line drive to left field. That's a base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single, and it's an 8-run lead.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. Just a solid.
Steven Okert will take over here.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. It just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
So first and second with 1 man gone. So now it's the Cubs hitter in the 4-hole, Seiya Suzuki. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
If I were him, I wouldn't feel like I have to throw fastballs for strikes at this point. We've seen this offense go out of the zone a few times now, and it's not exactly working.
That one lifted to left. McNeil moving under this one. And there are 2 outs.
The batter, number 2, second baseman, Benito Corner.
That one pushed foul. 2 on, 2 outs. And that one almost got him.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
That one way inside. In the air, right field, Butler under it. That is the inning. Back here in a blowout, which gives us a chance to talk about just about anything.
Bro, don't get me fired.
Do you collect baseball cards?
You know, when I was a kid, I used to put them in my back tire of my bicycle so it would sound like a motorcycle. Probably ruined some good cards back then, but don't really have much of a collection. The other day I came across a binder that my wife had in one of the drawers, and my son's got some baseball cards. So you know, we'll be looking to see if there's any kind of retirement income in there.
One away. One out, man at first. So next up for Houston, Tyler Soderstrom. That misses, and that is ball 1. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Here's a 1-1.
Ball, that's in.
Bregman settles underneath it, and there's 2 away. And he has thrown 4 shutout innings. Here at Wrigley Field, now it'll be the Cubs DH, Kerry Carpenter.
No, that's out.
To count, you really don't want to give in here. You got to work the edges, really execute a pitch. Hopefully you can get back into this count.
Late on that fastball. And misses inside. Foul ball there. And a payoff pitch. Chases the fastball up the ladder, struck him out. That one almost got him. And it's fouled away. Next offering misses. Ball 2. And that one missing low.
Just doesn't seem to want to throw him a fastball.
That one laced to center and a base hit. And a man aboard.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked him.
The Astros turn to a new arm of the mound, A.J. Blueball.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Man at first, 1 away. Swings and misses. And the count 1-2. In the dirt. Two down. In the dirt, and the runner stays where he is. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That's got a chance. And that one is off the wall. Happ on his way home. Safe. And they now lead by 9.
Back-to-back base hits. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat.
2 down. Pete Crow Armstrong, the next to hit.
That's the ball. That's ball.
Kelly on at second with 2 down.
Ball.
This one in the air center field. Pena settles underneath it. And that's the inning. We go to the top of the 5th, and stepping in for the Astros, Jeff McNeil. Ball 1, no strikes.
Well, every pitcher wants a run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
That one fouled off. And he grounds one back up the middle. Nice grab over to first, and that's a great play for the out. Base hit, so a man aboard now with 1 away.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely, and that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
Now it's going to be Lawrence Butler, and there's 2 down. Jeremy Pena up next for the Astros. Right through there for a strike.
It's just been an impressive outing so far. Continues to pound the zone pitch after pitch, and he's been able to stay down. That's what's been key.
And that is that. Back here at Wrigley Field. So up now for Chicago, Alex Bregman. Check swing on the first pitch. Appeal down to first. And yes, he offered at it.
You know, these Cubs, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. And that one's gone. It just got out of here. And they boost their lead. It's 10-0.